Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to another 10 roll hunt where I will be hunting through 10 rolls of Canadian quarters. I will do these live. This is a long form video once again. For the next couple of weeks we're going to have a couple of more of these videos and then we'll go back to my mixed hunts that I've been doing on Sundays. So let me get set up and we'll get right to it. All right, let's get going with roll number one. There's no markings on these wrappers, which means that it doesn't look like these have been hunted. Doing a quick edge check. Nothing jumps out. Let's get right into it. Well, we have a 1973 over here. This is, let me just check to see that it's in camera. This is the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and there is a variety we're looking for. And I'm looking at the level of detail in the hair and these beads along the edge. How close are they to the edge of the coin? And there is a gap, and you'll see a lot of detail in the hair. So this is the regular issue. There is one called the large bust issue, which is the holy grail of Canadian quarters, other than the 1991. Which is the low mintage one you were looking for. This is a 1978, really beat up, has the old Queen Elizabeth II on it. And this is a Vancouver 2010 snowboarding quarter, issued in 2008. Another Olympic quarter, another 2008, and this one is acrobatic skiing. This is a Millennium December quarter, December 1999. Cool. And we have a 2006 Medal of Bravery quarter. These have always had, on the obverse, a very, very weak strike, I find. It's a rather flat coin. I think that the Mint did a very poor job on those quarters. Let's get on to roll number two. Do a quick edge check. Nothing jumps out at me. Oh, we have a King Charles III, 2023. Cool. Another Olympic quarter. This is for the Winter Olympics of 2010, and this is a 2007 ice hockey. We have a Jubilee quarter here. I might have seen one, another one, but you'll see that there's no year in the front over here. It would normally be to the right of the Caribou, but what we have is a double date on the back over here, 1952 to 2002 for the Queen's Golden Jubilee. We have another Olympic quarter. As you see, these are quite common. This is the speed skating from 2009. Earliest one we've seen in this hunt so far is that 1978. Let's go to roll number three. Quick edge check. And we have a new oldest one in the box. This is a 1975. That one, it would be 100% nickel. We have a 1976 right here. Yeah, I usually only keep these if they're in pristine condition. Here is a potential error coin, but it is not. This is the Olympic sledge hockey coin. And let me just make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah, sledge hockey coin, and there are some that have the, instead of the Special Olympics logo here, they have the regular Olympic logo. That is the one to look for. I've never found one, but it is something to look for. We have another oldie here, 1979, 2006. Awesome. Let's go on to roll number four. Oh, we got a War of 1812 uncolorized Tecumseh 2012. This one is in actually pretty good condition. I'll set that one aside. Let's keep going. Another Olympic quarter, 2007, and we have biathlon right here. (1978). 1978 has varieties, I believe, going off the top of my head. I think there's a, well, maybe I think I might be confusing my denominations. Here is a four-man bobsled, and this is from 2008. And we have the golden moments, 2006, Cindy Clausen, Canadian speed skater, won gold medals. This is also dated 2009, and she won the gold medal in the 2006 Winter Games. There's a colorized version of this one here. Here's another Olympic quarter, and it is another biathlon. We have a, for the Queen's Jubilee, there was a special issue with children holding up a Canadian maple leaf. But that one is quite common as well. We have another Millennium coin. This is the year 2000 Family Values coin. The 2000 series were about Canadian values, and family is one of the values that we have. We value families in Canada. Let's go to roll number 5. Do a quick edge check. Oh, we have an American. There we go. This is Denver minted Connecticut, 1999. I have family, cousins, and that live down in Connecticut, which is kind of cool. I'll set that one aside. Oops, I forgot the Tecumseh. I sweeped it off. Ooh, look at this one. What a beauty. Look at that. 1979. This almost looks like a proof. Wow, I'm definitely keeping that one. What a beauty. I never see them, or very rarely see them, in that kind of condition. It jumps right out at you. We have cross-country skiing Olympic coin, and this is from 2009. And we have downhill skiing here, and this is a 2007 Olympic coin. As you see, the Olympic coins, they're quite common. This might be a little bit more prevalent in these rolls than I would normally see, but it doesn't surprise me to see that many. Let's go on to roll number 6. One American so far. A proof-like coin over there. Anything jumps out at me? Well, we have an American over here. Anything else? Nothing that I can see. I got, I think, an oldie over here. This one is a what? 1978, nothing special. So our second American, this one is in 1967. Another oldie. Awesome find. (2008), another Olympic quarter. This one is acrobatic skiing. Another Olympic quarter. This one is curling. It almost looks like we're getting the full set in here in this series. We have another commemorative coming up. This is the it says 1604 to 2004, and it's a ship. I believe this might be commemorating the 400th anniversary of the arrival of Jacques Cartier. I might be wrong. It might be John Cabot. Giovanni Caboto was an Italian sailor sailing for Great Britain, and they anglicized his name to John Cabot. And of course, Jacques Cartier, French sailor, explored Eastern Canada, Montreal, and went down the St. Lawrence. Here we have another one with a potential error. This is wheelchair curling, And again, let's look to see, it does have the correct logo for the Special Olympics. It is a 2007 coin. This hunt is going by quickly. No colorized coins yet, but we are going now to roll a number 7. Let's do a quick edge check here. Nothing is jumping out at me. Quarters are by far my favorite denomination to hunt. Here is the Provincial Series. This is 1992 to celebrate the 125th anniversary of Canada. And there was a 1 coin issued for each province. And this is the Alberta. And we have the double date on the bottom, 1867 to 1992. I usually keep these to try to make some sets. And here is another commemorative from the year 2000 series. This is our Natural Legacy. Cool. And another one here. This one is celebrating Canada's veterans. It's a 2005. You have an old World War II vet as well as a more modern vet next to them. Very cool. And here is another Tecumseh. This one is uncolorized and it's in rough shape. I'm not going to keep that one. Another Olympic quarter, 2009. And we have another cross-country skiing. Awesome. Will we find, in the last 3 rolls, will we find any colorized quarters? This is roll number 8. We have another one of these Golden Jubilee special issue quarters. They're special issue, but they were quite common as well. These coins seem to have some wear. This is the Northern Expedition coins, or the Arctic Expedition coins. 2 varieties to look for. One with the frosted explorers. You see the explorers here are not frosted. This one has the one of the circles that goes around is frosted. So there's the 2 varieties over there. Cool. What year is this? This was, let's see now, 2013. Cool. And here's a Stanley Cup. 125th anniversary of the Stanley Cup. This is a 2017 quarter. 2024, King Charles again. Still haven't found any 2025s. And we have our first colorized. This is a well-worn pink ribbon campaign for breast cancer awareness, and this is a 2006. The date is on the obverse up there. Probably one of the most common coins. Here is another Y2K coin, year 2000 coin. This is or a millennium coin, I should say. This is the July 1999, and it shows a whole bunch of figures of people partying, I guess. I can never make out what exactly this is supposed to be. All right, moving on to roll number 9. So we have 1 colorized so far. That breast cancer awareness, not worth keeping. Well, that one is oxidized, 2021. Oh, I didn't do an edge check. There's one here that's rusted, nothing else. And we have 2023 King Charles over there. Anything special about this rusted one? No, it's a 2006, it looks like. Another Olympic quarter. This is snowboarding. Oh, this one, it looks like it's in good shape. 1982, it has some scratches. It looks in pretty good shape other than a few surface scratches. I'll set it aside. It's always, when you see them in that good quality, that good condition, it is worth always checking with the ones in your book. You never know when you can find an upgrader, even if it's a slight upgrade. Another, you could tell by the logo, 2007, this is a Special Olympics coin, and we have wheelchair curling again. And that is it for this roll, and we're now on our final roll of quarters. I've had some people comment that they are enjoying this format. This is a little bit different than what I usually do. Another wheelchair curling. Let's look at the logo. Logo is right. But I do intend on going back to my my traditional format in probably the mid-May. I'll probably go back to my original format. Here is another Millennium coin. This is 2000, and this one is celebrating achievement, or Canadian achievement. Cool. Yeah, so lack of time. I've been really busy these past couple of months, and I've been doing this format as a and we have regular curling over here as an alternative to actually missing any Sunday videos. I'll tell you the truth, I usually film several of these back to back or on a given weekend so that I can post them in advance so that I don't miss a week. Well, we got a really nice Tecumseh, we got an Alberta 1992, we got 2 Americans, and a couple, especially this beautiful 1979. It just looks amazing. I don't even know if it was a proof or a proof-like. Really nice condition coin. Well, let's get to it. The giveaway for this month will be this colorized toonie celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Canadian Air Force. And all you have to do to be eligible to win this toonie is leave a comment down below. And early next month, I will do a draw for the name of a lucky winner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. Here is a link to a video that you might appreciate, as well as a playlist of other quarter hunts. Until next time, thanks for watching.